Welcome back, everyone. That's Seattle Girl here, and today I'm going to go ahead and re-record the intro that I already recorded earlier and then deleted. So you guys will see a clip of me building all of this and doing some talking later. So I'll put that in after I kind of do this. So you'll see all of this after it's already done. So congratulations, and got some of the glass going up here for the roof. So, anyways, I just wanted to start out by talking a little bit about what I did this weekend. So I did have the opportunity to go to the Cube Meetup at PAX Prime in Seattle this weekend, because obviously I'm from Seattle. So that was an opportunity that I did have a chance to go to, which was actually so cool. It was literally one of the coolest experiences of my life. I did, get the chance to meet all of the Cube members that were there, and then, all everybody that's not in the Cube that was there as well. But anyways, so I had a really good weekend. Started off, I got to the meetup like right at 2 o'clock, and I was really afraid there was going to be a huge line. And there kind of was. It was kind of a really big line, and oops. I don't think that's supposed to, that's not supposed to be there. I'll do that. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Anyways, okay, so, yeah, there was kind of a huge line, and I was kind of sad about it. I was like, oh, God, I'm never going to meet them. Like, they're going to leave before I get to meet them. Well, anyways, it turns out there was a huge rush of girls that, were going over to meet them, so I kind of got pushed forward in the line anyways. Which was kind of nice because I was just standing there, and then this, rush of girls from behind me just kind of pushed me forward, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll take it. I will take it. And, so anyways, so here I am. I'm at the meetup. I met Devin first. So Devin, he was such a sweetheart. The girl that I met when I was there, her name's Marlene. Devin's her favorite person from the Cube, and she read him this letter, and he was so attentive, and he just listened and, sat there and listened to her. She actually read the whole letter to him, which it was so sweet. It was literally, it was really sweet. They're a bunch of sweet guys, and so I told him, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be quick because I know that a lot of people want to meet you guys, and so I'll just I'll be quick here. And he's like, no, he's like, don't worry about it. He's like, we're going to stay until everybody has the opportunity to meet us. And I thought that was really cool. I thought that was something that I was like, wow, well, that's really cool. So it only ended up being like 2 or 3 hours that they were there. So it wasn't like, oh God, this is going to be a square at the top. I don't want a square at the top. Shoot. I'm going to pull these down. But anyways, so it was really cool. They were really cool about it. They were really, I don't know, they took a lot of time to talk with the fans that were there, which was really cool. A lot of the girls that were there were, they had a lot of things to give them, and so everybody, was giving them all their little things they made in their letters and stuff like that, and it was a really cool experience. I also got to, experience in real life the kind of friendships that they have on the Cube, like H and Grazer, which, by the way, I met Grazer as well. I mean, obviously I met all of them, but I had the opportunity to meet Grazer in real life, like his real face, which is not at all what I expected from his voice. So but he was so cute. He was so sweet. He was really excited to meet everybody. At first he was kind of shy, oh my God, what's happening? And then after the meetup started and after people started coming up to him and giving him hugs, and it's oh my God, Grazer, he really opened up and was really energetic, and it just was, he was really awesome about everything. It was so cool. I didn't expect Grazer to, I didn't expect Grazer. I didn't expect that to be Grazer. So it was really a really cool experience to watch all of that, and I got to watch, the friendships that they have on the Cube in real life. It was pretty cool. So anyways, the next person I met after Devin was Kermit. Kermit was just kind of chilling on his own little, he was chilling on his own side. He wasn't really in the crowd. He was kind of outside the crowd, so I had the opportunity to go to him second, and he was such a sweetheart. He, took pictures with us, and I honestly didn't realize that Kermit lived in Seattle. I wasn't very active with my Twitter following of like the queue. I didn't realize that there was like a huge like following on Twitter of it. I literally kind of just like, I followed everybody, but I didn't really pay attention to everything that, you know, they posted and stuff like that. I didn't really stalk like their profiles or anything. So anyways, let's do silk on this. Let's do this, and let's put this back up here. All right, cool. So done with the roof, and then I'll build the little telescope part of it later. But anyways, so yeah, so it was really cool. And then after that, I think I met Poke, and I did meet Joe, Tofu Games, and I effed it up and I forgot to get a picture with him because I was just so excited and like talking to everybody and running around, and so I forgot it, and I'm sorry, Joe, I apologize. So yeah, so I don't know. So anyways, after that I met Mr. Mitch and King Tong, Will, which was really cool. King Tong, or Will rather, he's so cute. He's so adorable. Like, he's just like, he was all shy and he was just like, oh, hey. I'm like, how are you like in America? And he didn't really like talk that much. Like, he kind of, I don't know, he kind of did, but Mitch definitely did like a lot of the talking for him, kind of. He was like, oh yeah, yeah, Will's obsessed with like Chipotle, and we went there the other day and it was really cool, blah, 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 and they don't have that in England. And I was like, okay, Mitch, like, cool beans, dog. I was definitely asking Will how he likes it in America, but, you know, good relay, so that was pretty funny. I thought that was a funny experience. But anyway, so then after that, I did go through and I got to, like, you know, talk with all the other guys and take pictures and stuff. I met H, and let's see who else. I met H, and then D-Field Mark, which I actually don't think I got a picture with him either, now that I'm thinking about it. No, I didn't. Ugh, I'm a terrible person. But yeah, so then I met Will Shep689, and he was such a sweetheart. He's one of my favorite vloggers, and he's such a sweetheart. Like, I honestly, I can't say enough good things about him, because he literally, oh my god, he's like my sunshine. Like, seriously, he was awesome. And I met him and Tomahawk at the same time, and then after that, I kind of made my way over. I did, you know, talk with everybody else. I kind of talked with Pat, who it was really funny. I was like, hey, Pat, and he was like, hey, and then like for like 45 seconds we just stood there and like stared at each other, and I was like, so you want to take a picture or nah? Like, you want to like be cool? Like, can we be friends? No, maybe. So it was really awkward. It was totally cute though, and he was just like, oh yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so funny. So that was cool. Just meeting everybody on the cube was awesome. And then I got to meet my very favorite person in the whole world. I got to meet Jordan Bayani, which I'll talk about in my next clip, because there was a situation that happened with the whole Jordan thing that I kind of I address in my next clip. I did a thing and I kissed his face and kind of, yeah, but I'll talk about that next. But anyways, so I met Jordan, and then after I met Jordan, who was I talking to? I think it was Ryan, Child Dolphin, and then I met Rusher. It was really funny because Rusher's mom was there, so Mama Rusher, Mama Prez, and I did a thing, and I was just like, hey, Rusher, you know, I like saluted him because he's the president, right? So I was like, oh, that's funny. So I did a little salute, and Rusher's mom was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. We got to get a picture of you doing that. She thought it was really cute. So that was cool. I was like, hey, yeah, we'll take a picture of it. So got my salute with the president, right? Because he's the president. You got to do him the presidential salute. So that was cool. He was really cute. Right? Oh, dang. Anyway, so yeah, Braden's so cute. He's so cute. And then let's see who else after that. Like, it's all kind of a blur because it was Saturday. I was really super stoked on life that I was meeting all of these people. And I might have almost literally cried when I met Jordan. So awkward. So yeah, that might have happened. I didn't though. I didn't cry, but I literally felt like I was going to like hyperventilate and die. Because that's what a fangirl. I'm a fangirl by nature, fangirl life. Anyways, so that was kind of like the Cube meetup, and I did get to, you know, meet everybody, take pictures with them, talk to them, give them hugs and stuff like that, which was, it was really cool. It was such a cool opportunity. My favorite part of it was definitely watching everybody be friends in real life, like watching their Cube friendships in real life. Like watching that was the coolest experience about the whole situation. So I'll link below in the description to like my Twitter. I posted all of my meetup pictures there, so if you scroll back a bit, you'll be able to see them. Maybe I'll post a little montage at the end of kind of my my little experience with the members, and I don't know, post my pictures. I don't know. But anyways, let me forward over. I'm just going to finish up doing all this. Let me forward you guys over to the clip that I was making this, and I did a little talk about something that I was feeling about the meetup this weekend and some things that happened on Twitter over the meetup. So I will get you guys over to that clip now. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I think there was something that's pretty important that I wanted to kind of address. I don't have any idea. That I kind of wanted to address just because, I don't know, I'm being a baby. Maybe I just need to vent. I have like a whole of 14 subscribers on YouTube, so I'm not really telling anybody. I guess I'm just kind of talking to myself about it. But for whoever is listening, I guess, I don't know, just listen to me vent for a second. Oops, did not mean to do that. So anyways, obviously I did get to go to the Cube meetup this weekend, which was really cool. I'll tell you a little bit of backstory. So I've only been playing Minecraft for since February, maybe the end of March, something like that. It probably was more towards the end of March. So I haven't been playing that long. I haven't even cared to play that long. I don't know. My brother played it. And I was really missing my brother. Like we used to be really close when we were younger. So, and we're not really that much anymore now that we're a little bit older. So, I kind of started playing because I wanted to like bond with my brother, and I wanted to kind of, you know, see what he was doing. Kind of, I don't know. And I don't really like games like he plays League of Legends. He plays like I don't know, like whatever those are called, RPG games? Question mark. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, so I just thought it was like a cool way that I could be like, okay, cool, yeah, like I'm on your level, bro. Like, yeah, let me get on this server with you. What do you do? Like, how do you do this? Anyways, I started looking up like Minecraft videos on YouTube, and I actually started watching Joey Graceffa's first. Just because I already was following Joey Graceffa. I was already like watching his vlog videos and stuff like that. So it was really easy for me to, oh, yep, I don't even need this one right here. Anyways, it was really easy for me to kind of get into it because I already had, like, Joey was doing it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, well, hey, Joey Graceffa plays with you. If Joey Graceffa, at whatever, 22 years old, can find enjoyment in playing Minecraft and making Minecraft videos, then why can't I? So, started playing Minecraft about, end of March, early February, and it was for my brother. So I started playing because I wanted to, like, not hang out, but I wanted to kind of get back into my, you know, brother-sister time. So yeah. So I'm not really like a gamer. But anyways, I started watching the Cube because Stacy was introduced to the Cube shortly after I started watching Joey and Stacy playing on Minecraft and doing their, you know, little mini games and servers and stuff like that. And then of course Joey turned me on to Will Shep689 because he played with him, and that was all cool and stuff like that. So probably about like April, I was already like actively. God, why do I keep falling off of there? I'm shifting. Why do I keep doing it? There we go. So anyways, I was kind of actively watching like YouTube, and I started watching like builds and stuff, and I was like, that's pretty cool. Like you can actually do some pretty cool stuff with Minecraft for like creative minds. And normally my art is music, so I don't really like care for like creating things and being like artsy fartsy. But like it was, I don't know, I saw kind of what was going on with like the Minecraft thing, and I was like, that's actually pretty cool. That's not actually bad. So started watching build stuff after, you know, I was onto the whole Joey thing. That's not what I want. I want it down underneath it. Screw it. But so yeah, so I was like, that's pretty cool. Like I'm gonna get into that. And I looked up how to do a Seahawks logo because I kind of wanted to like build one in the server that I had with my brother. And I was like, that's pretty cool. So I look up, you know, Seahawks logo Minecraft, and I actually found Biani's video of him playing a prank. I think it was Grazer. Was it on Grazer? Maybe it was on Grazer. But I found a video of him playing a prank on someone, and I was like, that's sweet. Like, that's super cool. Like, Seahawks logo, and he's good at it. Like, his pixel art is, like, on point. So I was like, this is cool. I'm going to subscribe to this guy. So I subscribed to him, and I'm like, oh, he's from Seattle. That's awesome. Like, maybe one day I can, like, find him. We can be friends. It'll be cool. I didn't realize how big this kid was. Like, I didn't realize that, you know, oh, Jordan Biani, he's kind of a big deal, you know? So at first, I kind of was like, you know, just because he did the Seahawks logo, I decided that I would follow him. So anyways, as it progressed on, I was like, dude, this kid's like got cool builds, and he's got cool commentary. He's a pretty funny kid. And so I started actually quickly becoming like, you know, one of those that I would watch his videos like every single week, every single day that he would post a video. Every weekend I would like catch up on all my like Biani videos. So I was like, this is pretty cool. And if I ever get the chance to meet this kid, I am going to, because he seems like a cool kid. So nevertheless, I had the opportunity to actually meet him this weekend at the PAX Prime Cube Meetup thing, which was epic. And I was just like, this is cool. This is like, I don't know. It was cool beans. It was perfect. All of the guys, again, were such sweethearts and just totally all supportive of each other. And watching them all like be friends together in real life after watching for the last several months, watching like their friendships over Minecraft was the coolest experience I could have had. So I did a thing. I kissed Biani on the cheek in a picture, or I kissed him on the cheek, and my friend, my new friend, I actually met her at PAX. She took a picture for me of it, and I posted it on Twitter because I was like, this is really cool. This is exciting. Like, I've been watching this kid for the last few months, and I said it would be really cool if I met him. And I did. I got the chance to. So I kind of gave him a little appreciation kiss on the cheek, kind of a, you know, funny little deal. I was like, oh, here, you know, here's a kiss on the cheek. Posted it on Twitter not to like show everyone on Twitter and be like, haha, in your face, here, be jealous kind of a thing, because I didn't realize how deep this Cube fandom went. So I posted it, and I was like, oh, he's my favorite. I love, you know, love Biani, whatever. Super excited to, oh shoot, I got silk on this? No. Okay. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. I wasn't trying to be like facetious and be like, oh, look, rub it in your face. You didn't get to meet him. Because I didn't realize how big the Cube fandom was on Twitter. Like, it's pretty big. Like, there's a pretty big following for the Cube. And there's a lot of, I don't know, I mean, obviously they're pretty big, like, Minecraft YouTubers, so obviously along with that comes, you know, fangirls and this and that. And don't get me wrong, because I'm a huge fangirl myself. Like, by nature, I am a fangirl. Like, that's me. That's what I live for. I live to fangirl. So I mean, I don't know. I got a lot of hate. We'll just put it that way. I did get a lot of hate. So I did the stupid thing that any girl would do, because girls are emotional and we think with our think with our hearts, and we think that everybody hates us and everybody's out to get us, which we shouldn't, but we do anyways. And I went and checked all the indirects that had my name, like, you know, people do like the @ sign, and then they like put a backslash, @ my name on Twitter. So I looked it up, and I looked up the indirects, and I saw a lot of hate and a lot of people like calling me a slut, and saying that, you know, I did this even though Jordan's got a girlfriend, and I don't know, all this really, really harsh, mean stuff. And it was, I don't know, it really hurt my feelings. Like, I normally don't get kind of like butthurt over things like that. Like, normally it's not a big deal, but I kind of was like, okay, I mean, come on, like, seriously, like, I legitimately did something that they consider like a greeting. Like in France, that's a greeting. That's how you greet people. You kiss them on the cheek. And I kind of was just being like, I don't know, I was being funny. I was like, oh, I'm going to kiss this kid on the cheek. He's my favorite Minecraft YouTuber, and I'm going to do it because, you know what? Balls to the wall. I don't care. I'm going to do it. And actually, Kevin actually tweeted something about like, oh, props to the girl that kissed Bayani or whatever. Like, you got major balls, which I thought was pretty funny because I just said that like right before I did it. I was like, balls to the wall, let's do it. And I don't know. So I've been pretty sad the last couple of days because I've been getting a lot of hate for it. But I think that it's something definitely to address because I think that internet bullying and hate and stuff is out there a lot recently. I think that a lot of people get a lot of hate, get a lot of bullying. You know, there's a reason that B has left, you know, community servers and left kind of like YouTube so many times, because it's, people hurt. Like, they hurt other people. Like, words hurt people, and I know that, you know, you don't realize when you're saying that kind of stuff the kind of effect it could have on people, but take into account the fact that, you know, you don't know what kind of a day somebody's having. You don't know what happens in their life at home. You don't know what storm they're going through. I say ironically as it's raining on the server, but anyways, you don't know what storm they're going through and what that person means to them. Like, you don't know if on everything in my life I was going through some hard times, and maybe, you know, watching Jordan's videos and commentary and, you know, watching him, you know, with the faction server and everything else that he does, like watching those videos and joining him on factions and making a factions account, and, oh, I, you know, made a faction, an actual faction or whatever they're, I'm rambling at this point. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyways, you don't know how these people, you know, affect some people's lives. And I guess, you know, same goes for myself. I don't know how these people affect the lives of other, like, fangirl types, because obviously, you know, I offended some people with what I did. And partial, I think that it's because they are, I'm not going to say jealous, because that's a heavy word, but a lot of people were upset that I did what I did, and I don't know if it's because Jordan has a girlfriend now, just recently that we found out, or because maybe they think that I'm not good enough, I don't deserve it because I haven't been a fan as long as anybody else, but it was really hurtful, and I think that a lot of hurtful things happen, and I kind of hate the internet for it, but I love the internet for other things, like the opportunity that Will had to come to America and meet, like, somebody that he calls probably one of his best friends because of the internet. Like, the internet did that. Like, obviously gaming did that, and it's cool that nowadays it's cool to be a nerd. Like, it's a cool thing. Like, you can be geeky, and that's, like, a thing now. Like, you don't have to be, like, when I was growing up, man, when I was in, like, middle school and high school, which obviously I'm out of high school because I'm talking about it, but, when I was kind of, like, growing up and when I was being a kid and stuff, that wasn't something that you did. You didn't just, like, play video games, and you're not cool for that, and you are now. Like, that's something that you do. If you're, like, a gamer, if you're geeky, like, that's a cool thing. I'm just waiting for the day that marching band becomes cool, because I was in marching band in high school, and let me tell you, I thought I was cool, and I look back on it, and that was so not cool. But, and I still love marching band. I still will go out of the field show competitions and cheer, like, the high school band on, because I have, like, a little sister who's in marching band and stuff now. And, anyways, back to what I was saying about, like, internet bullying. So, I don't know, just be careful with the words that you say, because you could really hurt somebody, you know? Like, that could be the last words that somebody hears before they do something, because maybe they don't love themselves as much as you love yourself. Maybe that life is, you know, a little bit harder for them, and I think that a lot of people don't really take that into account. So just be careful with the words that you say or the things that you do on the internet. And, you know, your stuff can always be found, even if you're indirecting, even if you're not mentioning someone's name, it can always be found, and it's hurtful. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just I don't know, it really upset me. I was really upset about, you know, everything that happened, just because if you had the opportunity to meet somebody that kind of did a lot for you in an indirect way, wouldn't you want to show them some appreciation? I don't know. I would think so. So I don't know. I'm really upset about it, because Jordan's kind of my favorite, and he's kind of awesome, and I kind of hate that. I kind of got hate for that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Like, what am I into this? I'm like, I got 16 minutes of rant going on here, and I'm probably going to cut a lot of it out, but don't be an internet bully. Don't be a bully. Don't be a... You see what you guys made me do? You see? You see what you made me do as a hater? All right. I'm going to take down all this cobble and all this andesite, and I'm going to see how it looks from the outside. I'll probably finish up the dome off camera, just because it's going to be really hard. I'm going to be sitting there just doing a lot of placing and picking blocks, and placing and picking blocks, and placing and picking blocks, and tedious craziness. My glass despawned. No, it didn't. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go do some things, and I don't know. I'll be all right, guys. So thanks for watching. I finished the dome of the little observatory here. Let me go down and let me just no. Jerk. So anyways, let me go down. Let's go view this from the outside. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me rant about things. I don't know. I was just kind of really upset that it resorted to bullying. Like, I was doing posting something that kind of made me happy, made me feel like, you know, I got to meet somebody that didn't, you know, it's not like it changed my life. It's not like, oh my God, like he saves me kind of a thing. But it was really cool to meet somebody that, you know, and I've been watching for a little while, and I've had the opportunity, and I've grown very fond of, like, his personality and his videos and stuff, and then to get, like, hate for it. Like, I took the same kind of a picture with Ryan, Child Dolphin, and I didn't really get a lot of hate for it. So, oh, that looks cool. That looks sweet. I might round off the top a little bit, but that looks pretty cool for now. So, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, excuse me. Sorry. Should have muted it there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just post a little slideshow of the pictures that I took at PAX. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, leave a comment if you want to. Subscribe. It doesn't really help me out if you like things, because I'm not partnered. So do it if you want to, if you really liked it, right? So anyways, again, that's Seattle Girl here. I will see you guys next time. Enjoy these pictures of PAX Prime.
the evergreen. So take your bit of light and explore your better side to be surprised at what you find. That's free.